do you channel with your chords? Good evening,
Um,
everyone. Hello,
Hello,
welcome.
everybody. I did initially when I was first doing my mediumship. I
Oh,
used a lot of clear chords for helping with channeling.
all
Um,
right.
it certainly is a really good medium to use, but you then need to really, really ground yourself afterwards because it completely opens your channels. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So
It's
yeah,
like then after, if you're going to work with crystals, you can clean yourself with a black tourmaline to make sure that you come back faster and you ground yourself too.
I
Also,
have
it's
that
very.
next to it. I have it that next to it on my
I
grid.
don't know why. I buy
Yeah.
lots of towers. I don't know why. I don't know. It just worked for me. I just got lots of towers. Mainly my crystals are towers, and if it's for protection too. Um,
Yeah.
People think that amethyst it's just for like calming to bring that calming into your life, but it's also for protection. It's very good for to work with spirits. It's very good to
Oh,
work with.
beautiful. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yes, you know what? I bought this one. This was the first one I bought, or and it was quite cheap for
That's
the
so
size of
pretty.
it. Now you're going to try to find that it costs like the triple of the
Oh,
money
I
that
know. It's gone silly money. It really
I
has. So
I know.
silly.
You would buy this one for a very expensive. While I pay, I don't know, I pay less than £10 now for this bit. You pay like around 40 quid or at least.
Yeah.
Anyway, everyone, good evening. How are you, Sally?
I'm good, thank you, my darling. I
I'm
am
super
most
excited because
excellent. How are you?
hello everyone. I'm very well. I'm super excited because today you are going to talk about something that I'm learning and I've been too much into because more and more often more and more I'm into my crystals, and you got a
Yes.
grid there. Talk us a
Well,
bit.
I have got a grid here tonight. Yes. I mean, the main crystal that we were going to talk about this evening is malachite. Um, so I did a little grid with my grid. I'm just going to lower the camera so everybody can
Green
see
one.
that I'm actually talking about a proper sort of whole grid. Oh, if I can get the
Hi
camera on it, whole grid
everyone.
system. There we go, whole grid
Oh my
system there
god,
for you.
it's beautiful.
And I have put the main central crystals. I've got my clear quartz for channeling. I've got, you know, the black crystals for protection. I've got the citrine there because the citrine's brilliant with everything. And I've got the malachite as the main circle. And the malachite is about a really good stone. If I were to show you one up close where the camera is, there it is. It's a lovely green colour. It's beautiful malachite. And it's about protection, really. It's a really good one with COVID, I feel, because it alleviates negativity, it boosts your immune system, it boosts your respiratory system where it affects your lungs. It's good for your liver and your other organs where COVID affects your liver and organs. And it's great for your energy levels. So where it wipes you out, it boosts your energy. So anybody that's been a little bit, well, it's an extremely ill situation with COVID and like yourself and the recovery from it, this stone actually assists with your recovery. So that's fantastic.
That's amazing. I love malachite, but it's like one of those crystals that. So there are two types of crystals that shouldn't be used with others. You know, they need to be used on their own. It's like clear quartz and malachite. The only problem with them is they are amplifier. They are the two kind of crystals that are amplifier: malachite and clear quartz. And what's happening is if you are in a good mood, you're going to be in a better mood with them. But if you are in a low mood or like in a funny mood, it's going to even amplify more that mood that you are. So only
Oh,
use them
yes.
if you are in a good mood. If you are in a bad mood, they're going to bring you even more down. So be careful when you use it. It's those two crystals that you need to be careful because they are amplifiers.
Oh,
Mal-
on an emotional level, absolutely. That's why
yes,
when I
in
do
the clear
use
quartz.
them, I bring in any sort of black crystal I do, but have that there because it negates that. It will actually
Yes.
ground you as a person. so that it doesn't take you away with your emotional state.
Yes.
So yeah, it's a good always have a third combination. Bring it
Yes.
down.
Exactly.
Yes.
Just if you are feeling a little bit low, use like a black tourmaline,
Yes.
which is the best that to get rid of heavy energy. Or
Absolutely.
yes, or sometimes a citrinus is also good. I always
Well,
got
on the grid today, I have both, just to be
use this
absolutely
citrinus, yeah.
certain. Yes.
Citrinus is very important.
And then because I have got the clear quartz and the malachite there, I then surrounded it with the black tourmaline and the citrine, just to really get
That's a good
the right
combination.
level, the right level of emotional state. So it's lifted the whole feeling of it, but it's giving
Hello,
us all
everyone.
the benefits of the malachite for the health reasons. And this is what's important. And hence I've done it as a grid because, as you say, they're very, very powerful on their own.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Can you just tell me which grid are you using today? I bought two. I bought the Flower of Life and I bought the Metatron.
This is the Metatron cube.
All right, beautiful.
And
beautiful.
I love the Metatron cube because, again, it's an amplifier. And what I mean, it's like a radio wave that comes out into your room. So whatever you place on it, it amplifies it and brings it through your whole home in a very, very calm and wonderful way. The plate I've got here is an orgone plate, and it's amethyst with Lemurian points. Now, Lemurian is a very well, I want to say intergalactic stone, really, isn't it, Lemurian?
Yeah, that's what I call it, like intergalactic beings.
So I'm beaming out all this positivity to all the aliens out there as well. So, yes, and amethyst is a great connecting stone as well. So I love my plate. It's just got wonderful energy.
Beautiful.
It gets cleansed at the same time as all my other crystals, and yes, kind of become part of the furniture here now.
Oh yeah. Do you change like your grid? People are asking, the viewers are asking if you can show it again. Are you right to show it again?
Yeah, of course. I'll just lower the camera so you can see it. There we go. I'll get it a bit closer this time. There we go.
That's beautiful.
You see? And you see the Megatron cube on there as well. And I've put the malachite all round the middle there just to sort of bring in this healing process, because when I send out my healing, I do a list of everybody that's currently ill that I know of, and I will add them to the list, and I send it out using this grid. I use it as part of my healing process.
Do you put the names like underneath the plate, or you just?
I have a little book I put it in, and once you're in that book, you will forever be healed. It's about because the book. I just got a little notebook, and it's got one of those elastic bands that bound round it. You know, some of them have that, and it binds it. So it's a binding agreement that anybody written in that notebook is part of my healing, because I then have written on the outside that it's about healing and all within will be healed.
That's yes.
So I then don't have to remember every single name. I just say all the names in my book as part of the healing process, because I could have 1,000 people there, I could have 10 people, 2 people, whoever in my book, but they all get healed at the same time.
So you just need to say their name once, right, and that's it. Beautiful.
And write it in the book is then bound and is part of it, and they are therefore part of the healing. Yes.
All right. Sorry, you are talking, but I'm just sharing this in a few groups, so we have more people to join us. But that's beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. I'm in love with grids now. I only got 2 at the moment. Like I said, I got the Metatrons and I got the Flower of Life. It's beautiful.
Oh, now I've got a lovely friend who makes grids, and I'll send a link later to her page. So shout out for Nikki. She knows who I'm talking about. And she's just got a wonderful way with her grids that she does, and she does a lot of grid pictures for on the wall with crystals within them. It's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning, her work. So yes, I will give you the link later. But
We got someone asking for you to put the name, if you got time, then to put in your book, Maria José Silva.
Oh yes, no problem. When we come offline, I will put you in there, Maria. That's absolutely fine.
Thank you, Sally. Thank you very much for that. I do love my crystals.
A friend of mine taught me about the healing book, and it is so lovely, because then everybody that needs healing stays in there.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's nice.
That's a good idea.
And yeah, because my memory is like a sieve, and remembering everybody, can take a long list sometimes. Yes.
We all need healing, so that's a really lovely thought of you.
Yeah, so I mean, I got drawn to malachite for that purpose. It is a wonderful, a lot of people obviously with COVID having respiratory organ problems, all that side of things, it really does work. It's a boost for, I mean, even if someone's terminally ill, it alleviates the pain. It's so many good things from it. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love malachite. Yes, beautiful stone. I'm waiting for a tower of it. I'm still waiting for it, because it's not easy to find like a big one.
Yeah. No, it's not. I found these. This is like the largest size malachite I found. That's why I use lots of them.
It's like me. I got a full hand here, but they're all small.
Yeah. So I've put 6 of them on the grid, and so they all as a whole, they're quite a large stone then. So that works well.
Oh, that's a beautiful energy that you got there. That's nice.
As I say, with the plate, it's then it's amplified. It's like an amplifier.
Yes, everything all together. Hello, Julie. Hello.
Yes, Mary, I'll add you to the list as well.
Jill, she's talking about the I call it malachite or malachite.
Yes.
Malachite. Malachite.
I'm never quite sure myself how to pronounce these things.
It's a green one. Can you see this greenish? Yes.
It's like it's got dark and light green stripes through it. It's really pretty.
This is my new
crystal.
Can you see this pink and yellow? It's an
aura crystal. That's gorgeous. Yeah.
It's beautiful. And I got this one. Is also an aura crystal. They all like angel crystals, both of them, but different colors and shapes. Beautiful. I'm in love with them. I'm going to order all.
Fantastic.
Spending all my money in crystals. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one.
Oh, don't. It becomes such a habit. And, it's a lovely habit. You go, oh, I need that one. And I haven't got that one at home, so I'm going to have that
one. This is just here in front of me. All these crystals just in front of me. I'm just an addict to crystals. I'm not even joking, but around my house, you will see crystals everywhere. It's surrounded. It's around. Also, it's really, really good for protection, to buy those shanks. I don't have any shanks of black tourmaline, but like the big ones, and put them in the 4 corners of your house, like outside. If you can just put them in the soil, or put them inside of a vase in the 4 corners.
My mother's house, the previous owner's done a beautiful garden that you would never want to change. It's absolutely stunning. And he's got snow, white quartz, all in areas round. And you can tell that he was spiritual, because he's put them in certain areas around the house, in the garden.
Oh, wow.
The big chunks like that.
Which one, sorry?
The white snow quartz.
All right. Yes.
So I think it was because his wife was ill, and he was so it was a good way of trying to help, I think, with her energy levels. Bless him. So
that's really lovely.
Now, bear with me a second, because I've lost something completely here. Don't worry.
All right. So I'm going to just share share. Sorry, I'm going to shuffle my cards. I'm going to use today. I'm feeling very connected with the fairies. I did a little. Meditation with the fairies today, and they sent me to the beach. Yeah, actually, I did a meditation with all the mystical creatures, and they said go to the beach because you need to cleanse yourself. You need to ground yourself. And I've been twice to the sea, to the beach today. The first one
Ah,
I was on my own, and the second one I was with my family because I felt they needed that too.
you
To
are so
calm.
lucky to have the beach so close like that. Yes.
I am very lucky
Um,
that, and hopefully I will carry on staying near the sea because it shows me, I had to come near the sea. I had to.
yes,
So
absolutely. That's one thing about Shrewsbury. We are very central here, and it's good.
yeah.
It takes an hour to get to the beach.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So where we've had lockdown and restricted movement, I haven't been to the beach this year, so no, I do miss that.
Oh, I couldn't.
Yes.
Not after I live near the sea for 10 years now. I couldn't.
Oh, I used to live next to the sea up until 17 years ago. And I did love that part of it, but yeah, I intend to live next to the ocean again.
That's why I bought my camper van, because I can just go in the summer. I can go anywhere. If I can take a nap, I take a book. It's just lovely. I'm just sorry, Sally. I'm just reading a conversation here between Jill and Dee, because apparently Jill, Sabrina, just give us a second. We'll be doing some readings in a
Oh
second.
no, you don't want to put them on their own on your windowsills. No, no, you don't. She's quite right, because it's otherwise on their own. There's such a amplifier of your emotional state that it can cause a great depression. She's very right. Yes, Dee, spot on. Thank you for the advice there. So yes, sorry.
She's talking about all kind of crystals. That's why I'm seeing the conversation here. So everyone, start to post your questions. We're doing cards. I'm working with the fairy cards today. Yes, because sunlight is not good. Sunlight is not good for some crystals. It's true. It can break them, or if it's something like selenites will melt with the sunlight if the sun is. I mean, we are in England. If you are in England, I'm sure. No, dear, it's fine. It's fine. We all here to learn with each other, so we do appreciate that kind of.
Thank you. Also, Dee, don't put malachite on your windowsill, because if it's on its own on the windowsill, it will actually just, with the sunlight, amplify all the mood states in the home. So if people are in a bad mood, you'll get a very angry house. So
I know. Can you imagine?
yeah, rah. Yeah. So yes. I do.
Everyone shouting at each other.
The only time I put them on my windowsill is to charge them, energy charge. You can do that for a couple of hours, but don't leave them there. No, she's right. Absolutely.
Guys, please share for us. And also, we want to see some heart. We want to see the love. We want to feel the energy, the beautiful energy from everyone. Put some out,
Absolutely.
and then start to share
Absolutely.
for us. And we can start to do some readings. We'll start to do some readings as soon as you start
Yes.
to share, because sharing is
Yes.
caring.
I think I've shared to a few places. So yes.
So we got
my
Daniel.
skill, my skill, my sharing skills are getting better, I think.
Well, we learn as we go.
Absolutely. Yes. As I gave a reading online to somebody earlier today, and she was like, "Oh, I haven't done this before," and I said, "Nor had I a year ago." So we all have to learn these things.
Yes.
As we've we've all seem to be online now, which is good, and everybody seems to have caught up.
Oh yeah.
But I'm going to carry on doing my readings online for the rest of this year, because just because we're going to be allowed gradually back out does not mean it's safe to sit across a table from everybody. and I would hate to be a carrier and pass it on to people and make others ill still. So, you know, and we haven't seen the benefits of this this vaccination yet, have we? So we don't know. We don't know.
That's it.
Yeah, I think everybody needs to be cautious and everybody needs to be able to keep themselves safe still.
That's it.
Yeah.
I had to have the vaccine, for example, because I need to travel a lot, and I got business outside England, and I need to go to Portugal too because I got my house there, and so I always need to be traveling around.
Yes. Yeah. And my mother had it because she's 85, but it made her ill for over 2 weeks.
I've been 3 days. I couldn't go to work, you know.
So yeah. But then, having said that, I've lost people to this awful virus. And
you know, someone said to me, and it's true, if we are going to have that set of mind, in a way, my guides were warning me about the vaccine, but not the vaccine itself. You know, they were warning me about what's going on with the world. But someone said to me, it's true, if everyone is going to think about, okay, I'm not going to take the vaccine because we don't know what's going on, no one is going to take it, and we're not going to get better. We're not going to get out from this.
I absolutely agree. But until I would love it to work, and I would love it that we were all inoculated and don't have it. But and I am going to have it when it's my turn. But because I want to travel, because we won't be allowed to otherwise. And also, there's certain areas now are saying that certain employers are saying they won't employ people who haven't had it.
Right.
A plumbing company, he said he can't send staff into elderly people's homes to fix their plumbing if they're not inoculated. And you can see his point. So it's kind of going to become the norm, isn't it? I think.
Let's treat it like it's a normal job, flu. You know, let's treat it like some people are taking it as normal. So let's treat it like that. Okay, so Daniel Taggart. Sorry.
Danielle Taggart. Yes.
Let me just ask
It's when I don't even attempt the Portuguese names when they come up. You're so good at English.
I try. I've been here for too long. It could be better, to be honest, but I'm just lazy.
Oh, I've got 2 cards falling out straight away for Danielle. Right, so Danielle, oh my darling. Okay, you've got 2 advice. I've got 2 advice cards here. Emotional advice cards. We've got, first one is focus, the second one is fear. So this is kind of saying, keep your focus, keep your eye on where you're going. You know what you want out of this, and stop being afraid of it. Whatever's going on around you right now, I feel you need to focus on where you need to be going and the path is taking you right now. And not be afraid of what others will think, not be afraid of what others' needs within this almost, because you know what's best and you've got to trust your own instincts. This is a transformative time for you.
Yes, that I got the card of the wisdom, which it says that, have you ever been told that you are wise beyond your ears, but you need to focus, like Sally was saying, you need to focus in what you're doing and make sure that you take the right decision, and you listen carefully. I feel that there is like some signs coming to you. Someone is trying to bring you these signs through music, Danielle. I feel that the signs are coming to you through music. Do you understand? I'm like that. My daughter, she's like that. Sometimes I need some help from the angels, and they send me a music through the YouTube or Facebook or even in the radio. And so many times they help me through music. Some people are like that. Some other people, they see the signs in the road, for example. They see the signs in your house or even in the sky. But I feel that they are trying to bring you this wisdom, this help. And they want you to remind you that you are clever and you can do this decision that you need to take. be
Yes.
clever. They are saying open your eyes, make sure that you take the right decision. This is what
Absolutely.
the fairies
Sometimes it comes, the words of a song that pop up on the radio are very relevant. So I do feel, you listen to it and you go, oh yeah, I know what I'm going to do. It's like a little bit of inspiration coming your way. Absolutely. Yeah.
Guys, carry on posting the questions for me. Copy and paste. Carry on posting the questions to make sure that we answer to all your questions today, please, for us.
Because we had rather a lot last week. Yes.
That was lovely.
Oh, who's commenting? Oh my goodness. So it was like that.
That was really lovely.
Went a bit mad. So yes.
Do you want me to pick someone, or you want to pick someone?
Oh, can I just answer a question? So Tracy Thomas has asked a direct question, and my guide has just given a direct answer without the card.
Sorry, was it?
So Tracy Thomas has asked, will I get my divorce this year? I've been waiting a very long time. Yes, you will, my darling. I'm getting that within the number 3, so that within the next 3 months it will go through. The courts are all delayed. Everything's delayed because of this awful pandemic. But yes, you will. You'll be free at last. Yay! That's all I got from my guide.
Oh, yes.
Yay! Free at last.
Transformation. You're going to feel like a new woman, Tracy. You're going to feel like a new you. And you actually need this transformation, they are saying. You need this in your life.
Yes. It's like go get the world. I honestly say my guides are saying to you, the world will be yours. Go get it.
And you know what the fairies are saying, Tracy, is like you're going to feel like crap, basically, which is normal because it's a divorce. Some women, they feel free. Some other, they feel like crap. Some women, they feel like it's their fault. They will feel ashamed, or they will feel like that, especially when you feel that is your fault for some reason. And the fairies are saying, surrender to your transformation, surrender to this, accept this, and see it as a good thing, accept it and see it as a good thing. It's going to be good for you.
Absolutely. So, I've just got a lot of joy beyond that. Once the divorce comes through, joy comes in the door for you. So yes, it's going to be a really fantastic time afterwards.
Are you talking as experience?
Oh no. Actually, yeah. I felt the cloud had lifted the day I left the house. No, that was anyway. I just feel that this is the final thing that needs to lift for her. Do you see what I mean? So yeah.
Yes.
Aww. Oh, bless you too, my darling. Yes. Hello, Tony. Bless you too.
Poor Tony.
So, I was just seeing that pop up. I was like, oh, bless.
No. You know what? Tony. I just had a vision, one of those visions that I got like this in a flash, and I could see me and you traveling to Portugal.
Oh yeah, totally. Yes, that will happen, but it will be 2022.
Yeah, but I mean, like in work, Sally. I just seen all.
We're going to go all over Europe. Yes.
Oh, wow. I've
been looking at, not that I can afford one, but I've been looking at camper vans in case.
Why you don't trust my camper van? I'm going to change.
I'm just thinking, if we're traveling, it's good to have 2, and the family goes as well, and yeah.
I know.
Yes.
Well, we can just buy one of those big bus for me.
A huge bus
with 2 big bags.
Nice. A massive big bus. Yes.
I'm just saying this because it came to my vision now because Tony's from Portugal, and it was one of those visions. And I'm like, okay, thank you.
With Tony, I picked up the moon card, so I'm going to see what comes out for him.
Ooh,
yeah,
beautiful.
There it is. There's his card.
Tony, if you're still there, send us some love, darling. Don't forget to share, guys. We're going to try to do all these
Tony, this is quite a serious message. Whatever's going on right now with you, nothing will come. I've got the void of Portsmouth, which means nothing will come of this situation. So however hard you strive towards it, achieving something, nothing will come of it. And then the advice to there is, unless adjustments are required, so you need to look at it in more depth, make the adjustments, otherwise nothing will come of all your hard work.
Oh, interesting. And after you do those adjustments, like Sally was saying, Tony, you got new beginnings. This is a beautiful card, as you can see here. New beginnings. I would say, is there a baby on the way, Tony? Let me know if there is a baby on the way or if you got someone pregnant. Because I do see a baby here.
It's a little girl.
Is he going to have a baby?
Yeah, it's a little girl. I've got pink.
Oh my God.
Oh dear. I had two ladies message me on the same day that my pregnancy predictions had come true for them.
Yes, you are very precise.
Two on the same day. Yes. One of them was not so happy. She said, "Damn you and your predictions," as a joke.
Yes. I know the feeling, Sally.
So there's the third one. It always happens in threes. Tony, there's definitely a baby. I've got a baby girl around you. If it's not yours, then it's within your family.
Or someone around you, someone very close to you. Yes. So be careful. And don't forget to use protection, Tony.
Oh, no, too late. Too late.
Too late now. Sally already said so.
No, the baby's already planted.
Yes. You are single, that doesn't mean that,
someone in your family.
Someone around you.
Yeah, someone around you. Definitely there's going to be news of a baby. And it's a girl.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Thank you so much for watching. Please share for us. And don't forget to put a like and follow us. Follow Sally and Psychic Medium and Summer Sparks, please. Both our pages. That will be lovely. As a contribution for the readings, that will be lovely. You're very welcome.
We're going to have to start doing a joint page.
Yes, but that's when we are on the road. When we have the business.
Absolutely. We'll have to start that. Yes. Oh yes, guys, we're going to tour the UK first, like we promised. So if you're watching, bear that in mind. We'll be going all over different places and venues.
Yes,
will be the eventual plan.
We're
going not this year, but we are planning it.
I mean, we're going to start this year doing some readings, like all over. Fingers crossed in the summer. We want to go all around. We'll see with the virus. Yes, we work really well together. At least that's my opinion. I love Sally's. We are very yin yang together. Yeah, it's a very strange energy, me and Sally. I connect with her.
We both work with the fairies.
Yes, Portugal first, they are saying. Yes, we're going to visit Portugal for sure.
Of course.
So, pick someone, Sally.
Hola, ¿cómo va? I'm practicing. Only that bit. I'm practicing.
Sally, let's pick someone else. Do you want to pick someone?
Right. Okay. Yes. Sorry, my brain.
Sally's on fire today. She had her coffee.
Oh yes. Oh no! I didn't need coffee. I had the malachite. Oh, this is all the malachite. Anyway, Andy Jones.
Oh, malachite.
Andy Jones is asking when will he meet his true love?
Should we pick someone that arrived before and they've been asking before, or do you want to start from there?
Okay, sorry, I didn't see who's. I'm only seeing so many here.
I know.
I'm so sorry. We've got 40. Oh my goodness, so sorry, Andy. You'll have to wait. I've got a lot to look at.
It's all right. He can stay a bit longer with us to have his answer.
Yes. Yes. Well, he already knows the answer to that anyway.
So you see. You know
I
what
think
that I notice is like if you guys going to ask every day or every week the same question for the next five weeks, the guides they're going to be point, they will get pissed off. They're going to be they are like this. You know what? I already told you 20 times that yes, things are going to happen. If you carry on asking me, things are going to happen the opposite because I'm fed up. You didn't trust me at the first. This is actually real, you know. The energy will
hang on
change.
a second. I'm just trying to. For some reason, my laptop is refusing to pull up all the comments. I am so sorry.
All right. Can I pick someone else?
You pick somebody for now. Sorry, guys.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I will try and sort this out. Yes. If you
Guys,
pick
please
someone.
posting the questions for us. I'm going to Nicole Glozier. Nicole, if you're still there, darling, can you send us some hearts, some love? Oh,
There's the card.
I know.
Oh, same here. There's the card.
This is a beautiful card for you, Nicole. It says that it's asking you to start to search for what you really want. Start to, if you want something, just go and start to do your homework. They are saying do your homework. If there is something that you need in your life right now, start to do your homework. Start to do your soul search for it. If it's really important, don't just stay there in your seat, you know, just go and look for it. It's saying that seeing is believing. The fairies are saying seeing is believing, but also it's more believing is seeing. You need to believe first, you know, you need to believe that things are coming to you. So you basically, they are saying law of attraction, law of manifestation. When you want something, write in a paper or start to do the plans for it. It will start to happen from the moment you start to plan it.
Yeah, so and I've got the new moon in Cancer card. I think what's holding her back is like she feels like a little bit like her loved ones around her need to be safe and secure before she can move forward. And that's like why she's been a little bit reticent at this going forward stage. And this moon in Cancer, new moon in Cancer card is a new moon. So you're going forward in the new moon. That's fantastic. But it's also saying you and your loved ones are safe. So I don't, if you can see that, it says you and your loved ones are safe. So you will be safe going forward with this. So with the new moon, new beginnings, go forward.
Yes,
will be safe. So don't be too worried about that, because I think there's a little bit of hesitancy and fear there.
Some people, they are afraid to pick up some new business or a career or plans or even go to study because, or even a relationship because of the family. And Sally is just saying and confirming that you are safe to go. You are safe and your family to just give that step. Don't be afraid. Shibon, thank you so much for reminding me. It's full moon tomorrow night.
Yes.
I've been working so
crazy energies this week with full moon. I've had I had one night where I literally got 2 hours sleep, and then obviously I was exhausted all day, and just been one of those.
Oh, you know what? This week I had a spirit by my side like this. Sarah. I had a spirit like this by my side, and I was like, okay, calm down. You know what I mean? I still don't know what's happened with Sarah, but I felt that I'm not sure if it was the name of the spirit or if they want to talk with someone called Sarah. I was worried with my niece. She's 2 weeks old, and her name is Sarah. So I imagine it was trying to contact me because of her, because she's not. Some days she's better than others. But
I think I think the spirit was related to the family.
You know what? Yes, it's someone that actually is called Sarah. Yes. She passed away maybe 20 years ago, and that's why she got her name too, Sarah. And I believe it's Sarah. Every time she comes.
Yeah, and she's just coming through so excited. Really excited and so elevated that they've named the baby after her. She's so pleased and happy. Yes. But of course, they don't think, oh, it's 4 a.m. They just think, I'll wake her up and I'll tell her. Oh,
No, Maria Jose. That's another one, darling. I know more Sarahs. Also, she's alive.
Yes.
No, I'm just talking about Maria. She's my friend, and she's talking about other Sarah, but it's not that Sarah. And I had someone the other night too. She was talking about chakras. She was telling me about chakras. I was so tired because I need to go to work in the morning, be awake at 7 in the morning, because or else I was going to grab a book and start to write all the information. She was telling me really amazing things about chakras. I can't remember now because I didn't wrote, which is a shame. That's the same with the
Naughty girl.
I need to have a book with me. But
Yeah.
the problem if I have a book is spirit will come to it will come to tell me message every night, and they will
Oh,
give
yeah.
that's the problem. But they say to me, I come to you in the night because in the daytime you're always running around and you never pay attention.
No, you see, I have a very quiet life with me and my dogs, and I don't run around. And so spirit
Yeah.
comes to me at normal hours of the day.
I know, but I'm always
and then I'm allowed to sleep.
one day I'm going to have a calmer life.
Yes.
Okay, pick
Oh.
someone else, Sally.
Okay. Oh, lovely. Nicole says she understands what you mean, Summer, and thank you. Oh, I can see my messages. Oh no, only a few. For some reason, I've lost all the top messages. So please, people, if you have already commented, I can't scroll up and see them all for some reason. So if we go for if we go for Andy, he was further up still, wasn't he? So, and he was asking about his true love. Now I want you to do this one because he's been to me for a reading recently.
Was it Andy?
Andy, yes. Asking about when he will meet his true love.
That's like the $1 million question that everyone wants to know. I look like my.
But he already knows who she is. This is the naughty thing.
I'm trying to find him here. Andy. Are you still there, Andy? If you're still there, please send me send a comment, please.
Send a message, Andy. Yes.
Yeah. Just say okay or something, or I'm here, so we know you are there.
Yes.
I was talking about $1 million question. My daughter, because she watches lots of YouTube. My 6-year-old, sometimes she's like, "Can you give me $1?" We are in England. She always asks, "Can you give me $1? If I do this, can you give me?" Andy, right. Can you tell me his last name, Andy?
Oh, God, I've gone blank. Sorry, he was further up, and I for some reason my laptop is not playing today about going up for the messages. So sorry. Right, let's pick somebody else. Andy's not commented again yet. So Cheryl Lewis.
Okay, Cheryl. Hello, Cheryl. Let me see. Oh, she also wants to know when she's going to meet her
another true love question. Ooh. Yes. Now I'm going to pick out my fairy cards for this because
it's not easy. I'm not going to lie to you. My card is just a bit weird.
Cheryl, I'm not getting a card. I'm getting my guide saying that you're going end of June, beginning of July. Where are you going? There is somewhere something you're going to, and there will be someone there for you that's rather special.
I'm not going to say it's the true love. Do you think it's true love in that time? I feel that
it's a love. It's a love, and I want to say it's a love, and it will be fun. And I think that's what you need right now. You want someone fun come into your life, take you out for meals, and have a giggle. And this is what this person will do for you.
And dance. Exactly, dance and have fun, like Sally is saying. Yes, darling. That's what you need sometimes,
And from that, love can grow. So give him a chance.
Yes. I also feel that it's someone that is going to tell you the words that you need to hear at this point in your life. It's going to be like music into your ears. So sometimes we do need that, someone that understands us and that say to us what we need to listen.
Absolutely.
Not lying, but like say nice things to us that make us feel valued.
Yeah, he's going to be saying, "Oh, you look gorgeous today, babes."
Oh yes,
Right.
even when you are without makeup, you look amazing. Send you
Exactly.
but you
Exactly.
will.
There you go, gentlemen. The one true way to a lady's heart. She looks crap. Tell her she looks good. Yeah.
Let me see.
So, oh, the white light now, Maria. Yes. Now, do you know the white light? I get the flashing of white lights when I'm asleep, and it wakes you up like someone's beaming lights all over your room.
Do you think it's from the MS? She suffers from MS.
No. I don't have MS, and it's not from MS. It's actually, oh gosh, I'll have to have a long conversation, Maria, after I message you, because there's a deep belief that this is almost alien interaction, that side of things.
I got that feeling too. But
yes.
now,
people who suffer from, like myself, fibromyalgia, yourself, MS, and things, these things can happen, but they started before we were ill, and it's almost a trigger to the illness, and you can actually ask them to make you better.
Oh, I think she would love that. She got so many problems, Maria, and she's my age.
So if they're coming, if they came before you fell ill, it can almost mean that whatever they've done whilst there has caused it. So you can ask them to put you back to how you were before they meddled.
That's lovely. And
so when the lights next come, talk to them.
Yeah, don't be afraid. And she lives in the woods. She got a house in the woods,
Oh, lucky girl.
Forest. So she's like in the right place to communicate with the intergalactic beings, to ground yourself.
Absolutely.
Ask Mother Earth.
And just ask them, whatever they did to cause the MS, to take it away, and see if it works. It's worth a chance.
Yes.
They took most of my fibromyalgia away.
Oh, really? That's beautiful.
Yeah. And the rest I've done by taking certain things out of my diet, and so I can cope most days now. So yeah, it definitely helps. Oh, Andy is here. There we go.
I'm going to answer to Andy's question. Was Andy question about the real love?
Yes.
So you got the moon energy. This is a beautiful card, Andy, and it's saying for you that if you are feeling confused, this is the you got the energy around you to calm yourself, to calm your emotion, and to reassure you that your peace of mind is possible, that you are there, you are getting there. So your true love is on the way, like Sally said, is on the way, or it's already around you. I feel that.
Yeah. He hasn't quite. He needs to. Unfortunately, this horrible pandemic has slowed his ability to go see this person. Yes.
With so many people, it can be complicated. This pandemic changed people's life in so many ways,
and it's put so many on hold. And,
so many relationships.
Oh, here we go. I did get you a card out, Andy, and I've got the new moon in Aquarius, which says, "Bring love to the situation, my darling." So it will be coming. Okay, it will be coming.
Also says, bring love to the situation, but also love yourself. Believe in yourself a little bit more.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. It is. I keep saying to the cards have shown time and again this coming year will be Andy's time to to have some joy and kindness in his life again, and love. So
all right, so lots of love, Andy. Don't forget to follow our pages, and everyone, don't forget to follow our pages, to give us a like or a follow as a gesture, and so you can carry on having readings from us. Sally, would you like to pick someone else too while you're there?
Let me have a look. Whilst I'm here, let me have a look.
I need
to Kate Davies, Kayte, Kate Davies.
Katie Davies, you want a card? Yes.
I'm being drawn to the chakra cards for her.
I'm just using my fairy cards today. Decide not
you
to be.
see now, I set my table up with all my cards around me, and that's whichever ones my hand goes to. It's very strange these days.
Do what, sorry?
The cards, I have them all round me, and it's wherever my hand lands.
Oh, usually I look at them. They call my name and which ones I want to work with.
I have a lovely card here for Katie, and it's the impatience card. So it's saying, is I get you feeling impatient and trying to reach something and trying to achieve it quicker than it's meant to happen. So it's almost saying, stop being impatient, or if you look at him, he stood on a ladder reaching out for something he can't reach. You'll fall off the ladder if you're not careful. Okay, my darling, you've got to take that, take that impatience and reel it in a little bit. Sit there and let it happen, and it will come to you.
It says, look in a book, like read a book when you are feeling impatient.
Yeah, here we go. Sitting calm, do a peaceful thing, read a book, put your headphones on for music, read a book, shut yourself away, and
confirm something. I believe that this impatience that she has, it's because she's a medium or she got a psychic ability, and it makes her impatient because she still don't know how to control it or how to work with it. Sometimes it still happens to us. Sometimes when I don't realize that I got. Sometimes but sometimes you are tired. I don't know if that happens to you, Sally, but you got the dark energy in the room with you, but you are like, you know what, I'll deal with you later. But then it's too late because you already made a big mess and your family is already shouting at each other because they made that energy. You know what I mean? I don't know if it happens to you still.
Not and anymore.
I believe I know what you mean. Yeah, but even sometimes you get a bit like, because it's the energy that is there, and we didn't sort that energy out. And what I'm trying to say, Kate, it's you got this gift, and you need to work on it. Because they are becoming more powerful. Your powers, and that will make.
When you first come into your gifts, you do attract a lot of dark stuff around you, and it's trying to sort out what's you can work with and what you shouldn't work with is actually quite complicated. I think Summer will tell you the way I teach, though, tries to almost sort that straight away, because I think that then you can see where you're going, and I think Katie, she's right. Read a book, get go on a course, do whatever you feel is right for you.
Thank you.
But don't be impatient about it. Just look at it steadily doing it.
Yes, exactly. It can be hard, to control your gifts at first, especially if you are an empath. I believe that the empath side for me was like the worst bit to control in my gift.
Oh, completely. Can you imagine, like us ladies especially, and guys actually, it was a bit sexist of me, but when you're a teenager, you're walking into a classroom full of PMT girls and full of testosterone-driven boys that don't know what to do with it. And all this anger comes out, and you just go, oh, I don't want to be in that room. And it's horrible. Yes. So
I would love to work on that. I got as far as grounding in the front door of my house that I see.
Oh, bless you.
Yes, but you can always learn from here and that, and then you need to find your own technique.
Yes, absolutely. And Katie, you should only go where you're drawn to go. So our pleasure, Andy. But Katie, honestly, if you think, oh, that looks good, it will suit me. Yes, it will. And other things you look at and go, oh no, that's not me. Then no, it's not. So that's it. Only you can choose what's the right path for you. Yeah. And there's lots of wonderful teachers in the world.
Oh yes. And that's the secret. We spend years and years trying to find our own way. I'm still learning every day. Every day I'm learning. We are learning.
Well, that's why I set up my school, and I've done this group on Facebook that's the school page, and there are other teachers on there, and hopefully you'll join us as a teacher, Summer, as well, because that would be fantastic on there. Because then, you know, people have a central place they can go to, and people have their courses there, and they can go to whichever one they're drawn to. And I think that's a really, you know, a good idea, because people then go, oh, good, there's an actual school. It's not just one or two people. We've got a group of people
That's
here.
it.
Yeah, and
Very
you go with the
important
teacher the teacher you feel drawn to, which I think is the important thing.
That's really nice. Yeah. It's
Because I
not
went
like
to a psychic school in Portsmouth, and it was so important to me.
it's not like us. You know what? I spent so many years that I felt that I was on my own. I had to learn like things with other people, like without realizing, because I didn't have many mediums around me. So I had, in some things I had to learn for myself. Small things that nowadays you're going to YouTube and you're going to learn on YouTube. It's annoying for me. Things that took me 10 years to learn.
I'm going to tell you the reason why I ended up going to psychic school. And that's a really spooky tale. I love my spooky tales. My then husband and I had moved into a converted barn, and no one had lived in there. It'd just been animals before it was converted to living. But it was a very old barn. It was 17th century, beautiful building. And we moved in, and my children were all little and young. And my daughter kept saying, who's the little girl in the house? And I kept sort of glancing this little girl, about 4 or 5 years old, dancing around the house. I thought, why is she in a barn? That's very strange, you know. Anyway, so I hadn't, this is in my 20s. I'd done some readings, but I hadn't really dabbled in an awful lot at this point, okay? And so anyway, so I started talking to her, and she was showing me that she was buried on someone else's property, and that she'd been killed by a priest, and all these things came through. And I thought, oh gosh. And then in the UK, if you phone the police, you're a suspect. How else would you know the body was there at the time? So there was all this complication.
Yes.
So I also thought, well, this little girl, one day I took my daughter on her own to school because my boys were ill. And I just went, oh, put your seatbelt on. And another seatbelt slid across the empty seat and clicked in. This little girl was going to school with her even. And my daughter went, oh, look, she put her seatbelt on. Wow. And I thought, enough. That freaked me out completely. I was like, now she's moving stuff. This is not right, you know. Yeah. So I looked up to find someone to help me, and that ended up being my teacher, Tony Ashenden. He's absolutely lovely chap in Portsmouth. And he said, no, spirit would not leave a child behind, because I felt she'd been left there, and she would have been my age had she lived, you know, so she was an older spirit. And he said, no child, spirit wouldn't leave a child here. He called them like imps that are spirit that don't have a life, and they'll take the memory of that child, play with you and tease you with it. So he gave me the tools to get her to pass over. And I got her to pass over, and spirit came, and you know, she went nicely, and that was that. And my house was peaceful. I did then tell a policeman friend about where the body was later on. That got dealt with, but which was quite. And I thought, okay, I need to learn to control this. I need to not just have this overwhelming child in my house again. I didn't want that to happen again. So I went to psychic school to learn how to control it and how to work with it and how to protect myself.
You did really well, because you managed to speak with the spirit. Some people wouldn't. I wouldn't.
From birth, as a child, I could. You see,
it's true.
I remember a young boy in the playground, and I said, "Why is your granddad here playing with us?" And he burst into tears because his grandfather had died 2 days before. And so I got into trouble from the teachers and made to go in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because they thought I was deliberately upsetting the little boy.
Yeah.
But I had to learn to control that so that they don't just walk into my life 24/7, because there are times when you just don't have time to take their message, like when you're in bed and they're waking you up. That's not an appropriate time. So
No.
I
I
started
do understand why they
to
do it.
control it. Yeah. And
Yeah.
I now have not an off switch, but I have a way to control it so that they don't
Yes.
crowd into my life 24/7.
You need to have like a schedule. And I
Yeah.
used to, when I was working full time with spirituality, I used to have a schedule, and they used to respect it. But now they back again in night. Now lately, I feel that I can sleep a full night without being interrupted. And I ask
Yes.
my crocodile to stay in the door. Just stay there in the door, and
Absolutely. Always use your guardian
use your
animal.
animal.
Yes. Yes. And that's one of the it's the first thing I teach everybody is who's your guardian animal, and then you are also protected, and you don't get all the other protection is great, but that's one that's constant and will always be there for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to give my first course in spiritual development on Saturday for the first time. I'm super nervous, but
you'll be brilliant.
But I'm going to talk. It's just going to be a 3 hours course, and I'm talking about so much. I'm going to talk about the power of I am, and I think I'm spending too much time in that part. I want to spend more time in helping people out to protect themselves, because that's what they come into a spiritual development course.
Yeah, I have a course that's 6 classes long, 3 hours each class. On all different aspects of it, but the very first class is about the protection. We start with protection, and then we go forward, because otherwise, you're inviting it all to affect everybody in the class, aren't you? So it's got to be in a controlled manner. Yeah, absolutely.
I start with the power of I am, because I believe that if you're going to work in spirituality, doesn't mean if you're actually going to work as a job, or if you're just going to work on yourself. I believe it's important to know who are you. I believe that you first need to start to control and to take care of your traumas before you start to go in spirituality, because when your spiritual awakening happens, it's going to be like someone is taking your skin off, because spiritual that's why I start to talk about the power of I am. Who am I? That's why. And then I go to the spirit animal straight.
Yes, absolutely. But it needs to kind of be in the same class, because
I still need to go and have a look around to see if I should start with the spirit animals, so we can all be protected in the same room.
Absolutely, and just get them to write what animal it is down, and then they've got them with them. Yes.
Oh, nice. Let me just take this card that I pulled for Julie Poiser before.
Poiser, yes.
Julie, if you start, please send us a like or a heart, send us some love, say something so we know you're still there.
We've been chatting away, sorry.
It's our Thursdays, because we've been 1 week without talking. Right.
Yes, I know.
So Julie, this card is saying, get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out, dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. So basically what they are saying, dear Julie, is that something good is going to happen in your way. I see a door opening. For some reason, I also see, probably it's not what you're looking for, I also feel a pregnancy here around. Just I feel that a door is open. So this pregnancy just came into my ear, but probably it's not. But the door is open. It's like an opportunity is coming for you, something that is going to make you very happy. But if Sally is not confirming the pregnancy, it's because it's not.
I don't feel it's her. No, it's not her. It's not her. It's not her. But
it's not me for sure.
It's coming to your door, Julie, but it's not your body. Right. So I've got the enlightenment card for Julie here. So yes, this going forth and going out, you need to do it, because with it comes an enlightenment about your career path and where you're going in life as well. It's almost like you've got to get out there in order for it to come to you. So it's going to be brilliant. So yes, Summer is right with her card that open that doors are opening for you.
Yes,
Doors
we
will
are
be
opening.
opening, and you will have
Beautiful.
enlightenment and news about. What I want to say is this is huge, work-wise for you. It's huge. It's opening huge doors. You're going forward, striving forward. So no, the baby's not for you. Don't panic. So.
A step can be grateful when it comes. Grateful.
But it'll be someone that comes to your door about having a baby. Yes.
And if you get pregnant in meantime, text me just so you can confirm.
Yes, exactly. But I'm just saying this new job thing and this new venture is going to be fantastic. Work-wise, I just feel that you feel like a lot of people right now, you've been held back. It's like this door open and you'll be like a racehorse going, yes, charging forward.
Yes, exactly. And I feel that she's been blessed. There is something that is coming blessed in your life.
Absolutely.
What you've been through in your past. Sally, this card is for me and you. It just actually came out now. And I know it's for me and you. They said journey. You know what they're talking about? Girls, start to plan your journeys because they're going to arrive faster than you think.
Oh, okay. Yes. You and I are not organized enough.
My lovelies, we're going to go now. You know what? I'm actually starving. I've been very productive today. I did a photo shoot. I've been to the beach twice. I've been to work, and I still got a few readings to do before I go to bed. So I'm actually going to use my fairy cards. I'm going to use the fairy cards. I'm already here. I'm going to do it after I finish here, very quick. All right, my lovelies. Thank you so much, Sally. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget, follow my page, Summer Sparks, and Sally Hunt's Psychic Medium page to help us out and to support us. And so make sure you get your readings, next time.
And thank you all for joining us. And next week, we probably have another guest on. And probably do the phoning in again as well.
That was very exciting. So I can't wait.
Yes. And bye all.
Lots of love and thank you so much for watching. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Have a lovely week.